How's it going, guys? SharkBlox here. As we all know, Roblox is a game which requires an internet connection. It always has done. Ever since Roblox came out, there was never a chance that you could play Roblox without having Wi-Fi or mobile data connected. But in this video, I wanted to do some type of experiment and see if we can actually end up playing Roblox without having to have our computer or phone connected to the internet. Now, I've tried on my phone and I don't think there's any way of doing this over on the app, so on iPhone or Android, but I believe if you're using a computer, you might be able to play Roblox without any internet connection. So let's say you've got a laptop, maybe you go camping or something, and there's no internet out there. You should be able to play a few Roblox games offline without having to actually connect. Now keep in mind, that means you can't play with players. It will just be like a single player game, but it's still pretty cool, and I wanted to see if we could actually get this working. Now, I'm sure all of you guys have seen those errors if your Wi-Fi's been down, something like that, and you'll double click to open up Roblox and it just throws you an error saying we're unable to connect to the Roblox server, which means you can't play the game. I also found this very interesting post. It's a couple of years old now, but as you can see, this is what happens when you try and use Roblox Studio online. It says failed to connect to remote servers. So the Roblox player and Roblox Studio, you can't use them without an internet connection. But in this video, we're going to try our best to play some type of Roblox game without being connected to the internet. I was just reading this post. Quite a few people here were actually saying that you should be able to use Roblox Studio without internet connection, but then everything you need in Studio from the toolbox needs forced updates, so I guess that's a problem. A few people were saying they used to play without an internet connection, but I guess it's not possible anymore. Now, there are two types of errors that you guys might receive. If you're trying to use Roblox Studio, you'll just get a fail to connect error. And then if you try and start the normal Roblox player, it will just say an error occurred while starting Roblox, and it will give you an error. So as you can see, if you've got no internet connection, you can't open Studio and you can't open the Roblox player. Now, before I disconnect my internet, I just want to try something. I thought, since you can't open Roblox, and since you can't open Roblox Studio, what if Roblox is already running? Now, I know this won't work with games. I don't know if you guys have ever been idle in a game for 20 minutes. It will automatically close down, so that's no good. But what happens if you get an uncopylocked game, edit it with Roblox Studio, then you actually lose your connection? You should still be able to use it, right? So let's test this out. Let's go over to Shadletsky's profile, and what we're going to do is we're actually just going to find some random game. Now, the reason why I chose Shadletsky, he's got some very classic places, and that's perfect for a demonstration. So let's just go into places, and I think we're just going to scroll all the way to the end. I was thinking about getting some of these games. Yeah, let's just download a few of these. Since all of these games are uncopylocked, we can literally click on the three dots right here and literally download the files, and that's perfect. So we're going to download Pinball Wizards. We are also going to download Domino Rally. That should be good for testing. And then we can also download the original one, The Haunted Mansion. So let's just download that right now. Okay, so my internet connection is still connected. I will disconnect it as soon as we open these. If you've got no internet and you try and open one of these, it won't work anyway. So we will start the test once I've got one of these games running. Keep in mind, it won't automatically kick me for being idle because it's not a Roblox online server. It's Roblox Studio. So let's try Domino Rally first and see what happens. Okay, so we are on Roblox Studio. I'm also logged into my account up here, and I literally just disconnected my Wi-Fi. So as you guys can see, it says not connected. We have got no internet connection, but we are inside of the game and it's working and it's not going to kick me. So can we actually play this game? If we go to test at the top, we should be able to do play, and it should automatically load us. So even though we've got no internet connection and we're not connected, we can still play Roblox games and it's still logged into our account. Now, there is one big problem with this, and you guys are probably seeing it right now. Where is my avatar's body? Why am I just the floating head? And I think that's because this head is in the Roblox game files and nothing else. But the physics still works. So if you wanted to play like domino rallies and stuff, you can see it still kind of works. I mean, it is lagging quite a bit, but Roblox is always laggy with physics, right? I swear Roblox physics used to be really good, and now they're just terrible. But you guys get the idea. I wonder what happens if I place like a morph in. Should we try it? Should we actually see if it lets us? I'm pretty sure I've got one. So I go into, where would it be? Home, toolbox. We should be able to put random stuff in. I think it should work. No, maybe it doesn't. So maybe we are so limited. Yeah, so it won't even load in my models. I wonder if you loaded this stuff in first and then disconnected, it would be a lot different. But I should be able to use parts and stuff. Yeah, you can. So it's very, very basic. But let's say you're really bored. I don't know. Maybe you're on holiday or something. No internet. You can still pretty much use Roblox Studio. It's just like the most basic mode ever. I mean, you can do like cool physics stuff. So if I just ungroup this, you can literally just like build like massive domino rallies or something. So I just made this random thing, it's like some physics test, and I also managed to add in a noob morph, so we can test that out and see if it will generate the rest of my avatar's body parts. But first of all, let's see what happens. Let's just go on test, we're just going to go on run, just a nice Roblox physics test just to crash my computer, and there you go. So that's kind of fun, I guess. You could make random Roblox physics test stuff, but everything else just won't load in really. Hey, the domino track is actually working really well. Look at that. That's actually kind of cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load in my head, and we're actually going to run over to the noob morph, and we're going to find out, will it generate the rest of our body parts, or will it just change our head? Yeah, it just changed our head yellow. That is it. We are stuck with a floating head if you've got no internet connection. This is Roblox offline mode. Has anyone even tried this before? I tried looking on YouTube for like videos of people playing Roblox offline, and there wasn't anything, so I guess I'm the first to try it. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend it. I mean, if you've got no internet connection and you're really bored, I mean, I guess you could kind of use it, but apart from that, it's just really limited. It's just like a block building game. This is what Roblox was like in like 1998 or something. Something else I want to test to see if it works, I went up to file and I went from open from file. We're going to see if we can automatically switch places offline without getting an error. So we're changing it from Domino Rally to the Haunted Mansion. I hope this works. Let's find out. Will it actually let us switch? Because if it does, no. So here's the problem, no internet connection. So all you can do really is load up a game while you've got internet connection, and then when you lose it, you've got to leave that game open. If you switch, it's not going to work. So if I just click on OK and just close this. Okay, we're still in the domino game, so it's not the end of the world. We haven't lost our progress inside of this. But yeah, you're really limited to what you can do. This is all I can find for Roblox offline mode because nothing else works. I just built something kind of funny just to finish off the video. Look at this. Look at this domino mess. What is going to happen? Let's find out. So let's just go on test. We're just going to go on run. This is either going to crash my computer or it's going to be really cool. And yeah, that was kind of laggy, but that was pretty cool. Damn, my computer must be struggling a bit because that's a lot of bricks. But this is the most fun you can have with Roblox offline. You can just render in random stuff. I like how these dominoes actually managed to catch them and still didn't fall over. That's kind of funny. So there you go, guys. Roblox offline mode. I was kind of expecting it to work out like this. I mean, it could have been worse, right? We could have just got constant errors and we weren't able to use anything, but you're just really restricted, you know? Roblox Studio should have some type of offline mode, you know, where you've got like models on your computer and you can use them. I can understand why it needs to update all the time to add new models onto the toolbox, but apart from that, like, you know, offline mode, you can't really do a lot of it, and it's not even a real feature. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I do also have a star code. It's literally just my YouTube channel name, SharkBlox. If you guys could enter that while redeeming Roblox cards, or maybe you bought some Robux or Roblox Premium or something, that would help me out a lot. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.